Good morning everyone, and welcome to day 2 of this third test match between New Zealand and South Africa. We had a very frustrating day yesterday on day 1 because of a lot of rain. 4.5 hours of play we lost, but the sun is shining today, the crowd is full and happy. We are expecting a full day of cricket, and that is good news for everyone concerned. South Africa are currently 64 with that loss, in a very good position considering the difficult batting conditions yesterday. New Zealand will certainly be looking to take some early wickets this morning. We join the action now as Richard Hadlee bowls the first ball of the day to Barry Richards. Oh, that's a lovely line, and left through to McCullum. That's neatly worked away onto the leg side from Barry Richards, and that will be the first boundary of the day. Oh, that's neatly run away down towards the rugby pavilion for 4 more. Well, there's the in-swinger, an inside edge down towards fine leg for 4. Oh, that's too short from Southee. He's leaking runs this morning, and that 4 will bring up the 50 for Barry Richards. This has been a very good innings for South Africa. Oh, that's nice bowling. Smith flirted at that one. An attempted bouncer from Southee, but Graham Smith easily got on top of that and has pulled it away for 4 more. That's 100 up for South Africa as Bond comes on from the Kirksall Lane end, and that's a lovely delivery. Chris Cairns now from the pavilion end. Oh, that's a cracking off drive from Graham Smith, and that will be his 50. This is an excellent start for South Africa. Oh, lovely shot. These are much better batting conditions today, and Richards and Smith are confidently hitting through the line. That looks very straight. A big appeal from New Zealand and Chris Cairns, and the umpire's given it out. That's the first wicket down for South Africa. Barry Richards getting in a tangle over that one, moving back in, would have hit off stump, and he is out. LBW to Chris Cairns for 65, and South Africa are 128 for 1. Hashim Amla, the new man at the crease. Oh, and surprised by that Yorker just past the leg stump. Chris Cairns continuing around the wicket. Oh, that's well bowled. No one in the leg gully region, and Amla's off the mark. You don't want to stray on Graham Smith's pads like that. He is superb through the leg side. Amla's only averaging 15 in this series, so he'll want a big score. Well, that shot should get him going. That was a nice bouncer from Tim Southee, but Amla smashed it through mid-wicket for 4. And that will be lunch on day 2. That's been a very good session for South Africa, scoring 83 runs in 29 overs. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Barry Richards, the only batsman out in that session, for a well-made 65. Captain Graham Smith is currently at the crease on 64, and Hashim Amla is with him on 10. 5 bowlers used for New Zealand, just the 1 wicket for Chris Cairns. He has 1 for 22. That's the 150 up now for South Africa. Well, there he goes again, Graham Smith. A lovely shot through the leg side. Oh, lovely bowling from Hadlee, who's still looking for his first wicket. Oh, that's a beautiful piece of timing from Hashim Amla. Chris Cairns had no chance at mid-off. Oh, that ball came back in sharply to Hashim Amla, but that was probably going down the leg side. Oh, he's a beautiful batsman to watch in full flow, Hashim Amla. That's a lovely shot. Oh, the off-cutter. There's still something in this pitch for the bowlers. Cries a catch from Chris Cairns, but that one is well wide of mid-off, and 4 more for Hashim Amla. Well, that's a lovely shot from Graham Smith, straight down the ground, and 4 more runs. Oh, caught by Fleming. Oh, that was against the run of play. Lovely bowling from Vettori. That one slid across Graham Smith, who is now out. Caught Fleming, bowled Vettori for 79. And South Africa are 192 for 2. That's the 200 up now for South Africa. Oh, that was only slightly short from Bond, but Hashim Amla has pulled it away for 4. Oh, that wasn't a bad ball from Vettori, but Hashim Amla's whipped it through mid-wicket for 4, and that's his 50. Oh, that's easily played by Callis down through third man for his first boundary. Oh, an inside edge that bobbed up to where short leg would have been, but no one in position to take the catch. Don't forget, South Africa were put into bat yesterday morning. They are in a very good position now at 227 for 2. Well, that's a lovely off drive from Jacques Callis. That will be 4 more. Richard Hadlee now with the new ball. Well, that's off the edge down towards third man. There's no one on the boundary, and that will be 4. Oh, Callis played that with ease. Slightly too short from Southee, and Hashim Amla's pulled that one away for 4 more. Oh, bowled him! Oh, that's an important wicket for Tim Southee. The in-swinger completely wrong footing Hashim Amla there. He's out. Bowled Southee for 66, and South Africa are 247 for 3. And that will be tea on day 2. 102 runs for South Africa in that session. They moved on to 249 for 3. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Some excellent contributions up the top. Graham Smith was out in that session for 79. Hashim Amla as well for 66. To go with Barry Richards 65 earlier today. They are looking in a very good position, having lost the toss yesterday. New Zealand haven't quite been able to get it together today. No wickets yet for Richard Hadley, none also for Shane Bond. One each for Tim Southee, Chris Cairns and Daniel Vittori. It's the 250 up for South Africa. Oh, lovely bowling from Hadley. He still hasn't got his first wicket yet. Oh, that's a glorious shot. Jacques Kallis, foot down the pitch, high elbow, drives Richard Hadley down the ground for 6. Oh, and straight to Fleming. Oh, what an extraordinary over this has been. Richard Hadley has got his revenge, and Jacques Kallis is out. Caught Fleming, bowled Hadley for 33, and South Africa are 260 for 4. Oh gosh, that's a powerful stroke from Graham Pollock. Heaved away through mid-wicket for 4. New Zealand definitely want AB de Villiers' wicket early. Oh, that's raced off the bat. Have you ever seen anyone time the ball as easily as that? That's off a thickish outside edge, down towards the scoreboard, and that will be 4. Oh, that's a nice ball from Bond. That beat de Villiers on the inside edge. De Villiers gives himself a bit of room and slashes that one away for 4 more. Oh, past the edge. Bond is bowling well to de Villiers. Nice shot. That's gone through square leg, and that will be the 300 up for South Africa. That wasn't a bad ball from Chris Cairns, but de Villiers has punched the one into the gap and all the way for 4 more. Oh, that's nice bowling from Cairns. That just left Pollock off the pitch. Well, even though de Villiers is struggling slightly out there, he's still scoring so freely. Well, that's another nice delivery from Chris Cairns. This has been a good spell. An inside edge, past leg stump and down to the boundary for 4. Frustration for Chris Cairns. Oh, that's nicely bowled too from Southee. Oh, that ball bobbed up. New Zealand are certainly offering chances, but they just don't have any luck at the moment. That's beautifully flicked away from de Villiers. 4 more out towards the square leg boundary. Oh, that's too short from Tim Southee. You can't get away with that with AB de Villiers. Oh, nicely tossed up into the rough, but Graham Pollock had no trouble with that, driving that wide a bit off for 4 more. Slightly too full from Vittori and beautifully whipped away for another 4. Oh, that's out, straight to second slip. That's the breakthrough that New Zealand were looking for. Richard Hadley has done it again, and Graham Pollock is out. Caught Taylor bowled Hadley for 42, and South Africa are 342 for 5. Mark Boucher, the new man for South Africa. Oh, that's a big full toss from Hadley, striving for extra pace. He won't be happy with himself, and that's 4. Oh, drop from McCullum. Oh, that's so unfortunate for New Zealand. They cannot afford to drop AB de Villiers. Daniel Vittori is not happy with that. Oh, that's a lovely straight drive from Mark Boucher, and that will be the 350 up for South Africa. A quick single into the offside, and that will be the 50 for AB de Villiers. It's been his most scratchy innings of the series, but still a good one. Oh, that's nice timing from de Villiers, past mid-off for 4 more. Oh, that's a shot of aggression from AB de Villiers, lifted over mid-off for 4 more. Beautifully bowled, but no edge. Oh, that's a nice ball from Chris Cairns. Worked away onto the onside, and that will be 4 more for AB de Villiers. Punched off the back foot, that will be 4 more. Mark Boucher is proving a thorn in New Zealand's side. An inside edge down to the boundary for 4, and that will be the 400 for South Africa. Well, that's going to beat the sweeper. That will be 4 more for Mark Boucher. Now this one's swept away. They've just moved the sweeper a bit squarer, and that will be 4 more. A big shout from Chris Cairns. He's desperate for another wicket, but the umpire says no. That ball probably pitching outside leg stump. Swept out of the rough from de Villiers, very powerfully, very square, and very much 4. Oh, he's really cutting loose now. Is that 6? No, the umpire signalling 4. Another fantastic shot by de Villiers. Oh yes, he's really getting on top of things now. That's 4 more. Down towards mid-on, the chase is on, but I think the ball's going to win. That's 4 more for Mark Boucher. Oh, that's smashed through square leg for 4, and that's the 50 for Mark Boucher. Oh, that's a cracking off drive from de Villiers. Maybe he wants his 100 tonight. Mid-off had no chance. A nice ball from Bond and a nice take from McCullum, but no edge. And that will be the end of play on day 2. An extended session there of 44 overs, 197 runs scored by South Africa. They moved on to 446 for 5. Let's have a look at their scorecard. It's been a very solid performance by all of South Africa's batsmen. A.B. de Villiers is currently at the crease on 91 not out. The 50 is also for Graham Smith, Barry Richards, Hashim Amla and Mark Boucher, who is still at the crease with de Villiers in an unbroken partnership of 104. New Zealand had a tough day. The bowling conditions weren't as good as yesterday, but there was still something in the pitch. 5 bowlers used, 2 wickets for Richard Hadley, he has 2 for 101, 1 each for Tim Southee, Chris Cairns and Daniel Vittori, and no wickets as of yet for Shane Bond. Well, South Africa now find themselves in an excellent position at 446 for 5. They'll certainly be looking to go big tomorrow and possibly try and bowl New Zealand out for 200 fewer runs and enforce the follow on, especially with some overs having possibly been lost in this match. New Zealand, well, can they come back from here? They'll have to bowl South Africa out really quickly tomorrow morning and then perhaps bat for a couple of days, get a slight lead and hope to put South Africa under pressure on the 5th day. But that's a very tough ask. South Africa are in the driver's seat. It'll be very interesting to see what happens tomorrow. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for day 3 of this 3rd test match, and bye for now.